Hey Eagles fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Philadelphia Eagles. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay in the know and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. As the Philadelphia Eagles head into the 2025 offseason, the organization faces pivotal decisions regarding its defensive roster. With multiple key players set to become free agents, the front office must balance financial constraints with the need to maintain a competitive defense. One of the biggest names in free agency is edge rusher Josh Sweat. Following a standout Super Bowl performance where he recorded 2.5 sacks against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, Sweat's market value has soared. The Eagles retained him on a one-year deal last season, but repeating that move appears unlikely. According to Martin Frank of the Delaware News Journal, Sweat may have played his last game in an Eagles uniform, with Spotrac projecting him to secure a 3-year, $56 million contract. Keeping him within Philadelphia's salary cap structure will be a significant challenge. Sweat is just one of several key defensive players whose futures remain uncertain. Linebacker Zach Bond, defensive tackle Milton Williams, and offensive lineman Mekhi Becton are all set to hit free agency, leaving potential gaps in the Eagles' depth chart. Philadelphia's defense played a vital role in the team's 2024 success, applying relentless pressure on opposing quarterbacks and disrupting offensive schemes. Losing a player like Sweat could force the team to rethink its defensive strategy. Sweat's regular season performance was equally impressive, racking up 8 sacks and solidifying his status as a premier pass rusher. His ability to dominate on the biggest stage makes him a highly sought-after free agent. If Sweat departs, the Eagles will need to explore multiple replacement options, whether through the draft, veteran signings, or internal development. Philadelphia must ensure it maintains an elite pass-rushing presence. The team's salary cap situation will play a crucial role in determining which players stay and which leave. With numerous contracts to negotiate, prioritizing key assets will be essential to maintaining roster balance. Defensive coordinator adjustments could also influence roster decisions. If the Eagles opt for a schematic shift, they may target different player profiles to fit new defensive strategies. Last season, Philadelphia's defense thrived on aggression and adaptability. To sustain this success, the front office must make calculated moves to maintain roster depth and talent. With free agency approaching in March, negotiations will intensify. Fans and analysts alike will closely follow the Eagles' decisions, as the team looks to remain a top contender in the NFC. If Sweat moves on, Philadelphia must immediately address the pass-rushing void. His ability to generate pressure and create turnovers was a defining factor in the Eagles' defensive success. Despite these uncertainties, Philadelphia has a history of overcoming roster challenges. General Manager Howie Roseman has built a reputation for making shrewd personnel decisions, and his approach this offseason will be highly scrutinized. Eagles fans are eager to see how the team navigates these crucial roster changes. Expectations remain high, and the pressure is on to ensure the team remains a powerhouse in the NFC. A key player to watch is Haason Reddick. If Sweat departs, the Eagles may turn to Reddick as their primary edge rusher. However, his own contract situation could present additional obstacles. Regardless of departures, the Eagles have consistently adapted to personnel shifts. Through smart drafting and free agent acquisitions, they have maintained defensive stability year after year. While the 2025 season may feature a retooled Eagles defense, the team's core philosophy will remain unchanged. A high-intensity pass rush and disciplined defensive execution will continue to define their play. As the countdown to free agency continues, the Eagles' decisions in the coming weeks will shape their trajectory for the upcoming season. Whether they retain key players or introduce fresh talent, the goal remains the same: competing for a championship. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Darius Slay, one of the key figures in the Philadelphia Eagles defense in recent years, appears to be on his way out after strong remarks from head coach Nick Sirianni. In a recent press conference, Sirianni was direct when speaking about the veteran cornerback's future. "He doesn't play with me anymore. The short but firm statement sent shockwaves through fans and NFL analysts, raising questions about what led to this decision and what the next steps will be for both Slay and the Eagles. While Slay is still under contract with the team, Sirianni's words strongly suggest that the franchise has no plans to keep him for the 2025 season. The player, who has been a crucial piece of Philadelphia's defense since joining in 2020, may now be looking for a new home in the league. This decision comes as a surprise, especially considering Slay has been one of the leaders of the Eagles' defense in recent years. With 5 Pro Bowl selections and a key role in the team's Super Bowl 57 run, he established himself as one of the best at his position. However, his age and hefty contract may have influenced the coaching staff's decision. Sirianni did not elaborate on the exact reasons for Slay's exclusion, but the firm tone of his statement suggests that the decision may involve more than just on-field performance. "We always make decisions based on what's best for the team, and this is one of them," the coach stated when pressed by reporters. If Slay's departure is confirmed, it would leave a significant gap in the Eagles' defense. The player has been a locker room leader and a crucial presence on the field, bringing experience and skill to the team's secondary. Without him, Philadelphia will need to find alternatives to strengthen the position, either through the draft or free agency. Meanwhile, speculation is already swirling about where Slay could land next. Teams looking to bolster their secondary, such as the Detroit Lions and Dallas Cowboys, might consider signing the veteran, depending on financial conditions and his interest in continuing to compete at a high level. Behind the scenes, there are rumors that this decision may be linked to internal issues. Some franchise insiders suggest that Slay and the coaching staff have experienced a strained relationship, which intensified toward the end of last season. Regardless of the reasons, losing a player of this caliber always has an impact. For the Eagles, the challenge now is to find a suitable replacement and keep the defense competitive heading into the 2025 season. Sirianni, for his part, seems determined to move forward with a new plan. On the other hand, Slay has yet to make a public statement regarding the coach's remarks. His silence could indicate that he is waiting for the organization's next moves before deciding on his future. Slay's potential departure also puts the Eagles in a difficult position in the market. The team's defense already struggled last season, and losing an experienced player like him could further complicate things. Some fans, however, believe this decision could be beneficial in the long run. With a young and promising roster, Philadelphia might be creating space for new defensive pieces. The 2025 draft could present an opportunity to select a talented cornerback who could step into a starting role. Additionally, there is a chance that the Eagles will seek an experienced replacement in free agency. Players like Stephon Gilmore and Patrick Peterson are among the available names who could help reinforce the team's secondary. Sirianni, known for his intense and demanding approach, has shown in the past that he is not afraid to make tough decisions for the good of the team. This mindset has helped the Eagles remain one of the most competitive franchises in the NFL in recent years. Financial factors may have also played a role in the decision. Slay has a substantial contract, and freeing up cap space could allow the Eagles to invest in other areas of the roster, particularly the defensive line and linebacker position. As the situation unfolds, fans are eagerly awaiting an official statement from Slay. If he is indeed on his way out, it will be interesting to see where he lands next and how the Eagles plan to fill the void in their defense. If the separation becomes official, Slay will leave behind an important legacy in Philadelphia. His leadership, game-changing plays, and competitive mindset have been key to the team's success. His absence will likely be felt both on and off the field. For many younger players, Slay has been a mentor and a key figure in the Eagles' defense. Additionally, the team's defensive scheme may need adjustments to compensate for his absence. Eagles defensive coordinator Vic Fangio will face a significant challenge if the veteran is no longer part of the 2025 roster. On the other hand, the NFL is a business, and decisions like this are part of the game. Despite his importance, Slay is already 33 years old, and the Eagles may be looking for a younger option at the position. The next few days will be crucial in determining the players and the team's future. If Slay officially parts ways with the Eagles, it will mark the end of a significant chapter for the team's defense. Meanwhile, Sirianni and his coaching staff remain focused on assembling a competitive team for the upcoming season. The coach has made it clear that his priority is to ensure the Eagles enter 2025 with a strong and determined roster. Fans, on the other hand, are divided between supporting the coaching staff's decision and lamenting the potential departure of one of the team's recent defensive stars. The development of this situation will be closely followed by NFL analysts and journalists. Any move involving a player of Slay's caliber has the potential to shake up the league's market. Regardless of where Slay ends up, one thing is certain. His time with the Eagles will be remembered as a period of great impact on the team's defense. Now, the question remains, what's next for both parties? The Eagles will continue searching for a new leader in their secondary, while Slay may be preparing to write the next chapter of his NFL career. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.